Hey, what's up airsofters, and welcome back. I've got asked, how did I actually change the sling points from left to right on my MP40? I told the guy that I would make a little tutorial video on how I did, and it's actually quite easy. So let's start by taking the magazine out. Just to be clear that there's no bullets at all. The gun is actually not functioning anymore. After the accident I had, it actually broke right here. Kind of fell apart after that. But how to do it? There's a little notch right there at the end of the barrel. You have to poke that thing out. Just like that, and after that you can take this little piece of metal off. After that you're just gonna unscrew this, turn the sling point around, retighten the screw, put the metal thing back in, and reinsert the little pin. And I don't know if you can see that, but there is some groovings. It's kind of hard to see. Right down there is some groovings, and they need to be outwards when you insert them, like this. After that you can just take something like a screwdriver or something and tap it back in nice and flush, and there you have it. Now your sling is on the left side. And another question I got about my MP40 is, what did I do to my selector switch? Normally there would be a selector switch right there, and it would look like a standard MP5 switch, so you can select it to semi or automatic. Well, the MP40 was a full automatic submachine gun. It only had one mode, full auto. So I just actually removed it. So first of all I put the selector in full auto, so the gearbox would automatically be in full auto. After that I removed it. I put some hot glue in just to make it flush with the plastic. After that I secured the selector switch to only full auto. And yes, I know this is not a professional work. I am not a professional gun mechanic. This is just some hot glue, and yes, I've already tested this. I can remove it again if I want to, but right now it is only in full auto. And for the damage, let's see if we can get the camera to focus. You can see right here that the gun cracked right there, and I've used some really good super glue that actually holds metal pretty well, but I am just not confident enough that this would actually survive a battle again. So until I can get a new MP40, this is just a wall hanger. And for those of you that don't know how to operate the MP40, it's actually a quite easy gun to operate, and as you just saw there, I could collapse the stock pretty easily. It's just a single push on the button, flip it out just like on a standard AK, flip the back plate out really easily. And where is the battery compartment, you may ask, if you don't know the MP40. This is the ASG model. Actually it's just a AGM, but redistributed, I can't English, I'm sorry guys, by ASG Action Sport Game. How do we get into the battery compartment? It's right here up in the upper part of the body. You just pull this little tab out, screw it, and after that you just kind of pull it apart, and there's your battery compartment. It's not much, but it can take a real good 7.4 volt LiPo battery. It's great. It's a great gun for the price, but it could of course use some upgrades, just like every other gun in the world. There is no airsoft gun that is absolutely perfect from the beginning, and especially for that price. It cost me like, when I bought it, it was like, and it's a great gun. It served me well when it worked. It still works, but I don't think it will survive this crack here. And another thing you may ask, what did you do right here when it came? There was a metal plate that went back to about here, and I actually just cut it off so I could pull it all the way back, put it all into safety. This is the safety on the MP40, on the real thing, and after that just smack it forward again. On the real thing there is a huge spring right there, and once again when you pull this thing back, you get the full access to the hop-up chamber. I don't know what else I can say about this MP40. I mean, it's a great gun. I loved it. I've done some few modifications on it. As you can see, it's pretty beat up. I like the MP40 to look beat up. It's old gun. I've put some markings like on the real thing, on the magazine that says, what does it say? I can't remember right now. Yeah, it's a serial number and MP40, and once again here, serial number everywhere. The Germans really loved putting marks everywhere on their gun. MP40 and some trademarks stuff, you know. The Germans really loved putting trademarks everywhere on their guns in World War II. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This is my World War II collection. I have the AGM/ASG MP40. Unfortunately out of commission right now. I have the KWA or KWC, I can't remember. Luger PO8, no magazine. It's CO2 powered, so it's actually really great even in colder temperature. And I'm sorry if you can hear some snoring. It's my cat in the background. He's snoring like a pig. But it's a real great gun. For the price, I got it for, once again, about around $100, I guess. KWC. It's KWC, made in Taiwan. So, rack it back. It's a real fun gun to shoot. So, if you haven't tried it and you see a friend have it, go ask him if you can try it out. It's a real great fun to try and shoot. And my newest baby, it's the S&T/Snow Wolf Car 98K. And actually I've bought this gun as a project because I have something I really want to try out, and it is modifying a real gun into an airsoft weapon. So I actually went out and bought a real Car 98 stock from World War II, and I had a specific ask or task. It was to get a 1941 stock. just as on the serial number here it indicates it's a 1941 Car 98, so I had to get a 1941 stock. And as you can see, it looks pretty beat up, and when I got it, it was filthy, so much that it was just disgusting. So what I did, I cleaned it up. My next task is to sand it down. I bought some gun refinish kit to make this look like it just went out from World War II. So yeah, that was a little tutorial on how to move the sling point, a short little review on some of my other airsoft replicas from World War II. And if you guys want to see more of that stuff, see more of my airsoft collection, please just let me know. In this bad times we are in right now with all the virus stuff, let me know. I still have some gameplay footage that I want to post, but unfortunately after the last video my editing software had a little problem. It got an update, and that update just broke it. It broke the editing software, so I couldn't use it on my main computer. And now I just got a new editing computer, so I can make some more videos, as you can see here. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you want to see more stuff like this, please just let me know and I'll see what I can do. This is WWII the Airsofter. See you guys on the battlefield. Stay safe.